Hey, I hope this video is finding you well today. I want to apologize in advance if it ends up going a little bit long, but I want to let you know right off the bat, I'm going to be real with you and real honest. I've been trying to record and post this video for about 2 weeks now. Every time I do, something happens. Either there's some kind of technical issue or just something comes up and gets in the way. So I'm hoping that that means that the enemy is scared of this video and he's working hard against it because it's going to encourage a lot of people. But the other thing is that a really good friend of mine posted a video talking about practicing in public and not being afraid to fail. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be genuine. So that's what we're going to do. I can promise you I'm going to speak from my heart. And what I want to talk about is the month of May and what an exciting time this is for all of us. The beginning of the month we had May the 4th be with you. We also had Cinco de Mayo. We had Mother's Day. And now the NBA playoffs are going on. The NHL playoffs are going on. Go Stars. Um, and anybody that knows me knows I love Star Wars and I love a good quesadilla, but we're not going to talk about those things. Something that's probably a little bit more important, and that is the fact that the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I'd like to talk about what that means to us as Christians and how we can help someone with mental health issues. Now, first of all, I just want to say that in the past, hopefully not so much today, but in the past, this has been a little bit of a controversial topic because there are those that actually used to preach and teach that mental health issues were caused by some type of spiritual issue, possibly even demon possession. And right off the bat, let's just throw that trash away. Make sure that we all understand that that's ridiculous. People are born with chemical imbalances in their brain and other such conditions that affect their mental health, and it's absolutely nothing that they did or had any choice in the matter over. And just like I was born with severe asthma and allergies, that's just the way they were born. Now, the other side of that coin, and this may be where some of the confusion can come in, is that we do have a real enemy, and he does really hate us. And he and his demons work overtime to whisper in our ears that nobody loves us and we're worthless and nobody would miss us if we're gone, things of that nature. So, what do we do if you or someone you love is having some mental health issues? How, as Christians, can we help? And I think there's three really important things that we can do, or you can do if it's affecting you. Number one is talk to the great physician. And I know that when I was in high school, I went to a private Christian school, but me and my friends, we would talk about the Sunday school answer, and kind of in a joking way, we would talk about that. But sometimes the Sunday school answer is the right answer. And in this situation, I would highly encourage you to just bathe your life in prayer. Spend a lot of time talking to God, especially when you feel that attack from the enemy. Find some verses that really encourage you. I have a few to share. The first one is going to be James 4:7. It says, "Resist the devil and he will flee from you." Also, Isaiah 59:19 says, "When the enemy comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will lift up a standard against him." And maybe my personal favorite, 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, "God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and of power and of a sound mind." So memorize those verses, cling to them in those tough times. Secondly, talk to an earthly physician. You and your doctor can talk about the options that you have for medicine. There's lots of options out there, so if you try one and it doesn't work for you, or you don't like the way it makes you feel, then again, talk to your doctor and they can help you find other options. And then the last thing is to talk to other earthly people. Find a good group of believers that can encourage you. There's many verses in the Bible that talk about not forsaking the assembly of ourselves and carrying one another's burdens. So find some people. If you're not plugged into a good church, that's probably the first place to start. You can definitely be a Christian without going to church, but it sure does help, especially having those brothers and sisters in Christ around you, those other Christians to lift you up and bear those burdens. Lastly, I just want to remind you that today and every day, God has shown you what is required of you, and all it is to love mercy, act justly, and walk humbly. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.